What's up, everybody? Instructor RJ Lopresti here with some at-home training drills designed to make your martial arts technique stronger, faster, better, but specifically for younger kids. Now I have here Dylan. He's going to help me out. He's, of course, not a 3, 4, 5-year-old guy, but he's going to show you the exercises, and I'm going to go over a couple things that you can do. All of these you can do one a day. You can do them all every day, whatever is good for you guys. It's, again, designed for little kids, so just keep in mind that you don't want to do anything for too long. They're not going to be able to practice at home for an hour. Do 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Just something fun, little exercise to get the basic concepts and necessary skills to martial arts down. So the first one is going to need a wall or a couch. We're going to use the heavy bag over here. You can really use anything that's sturdy for you. So he's never done these exercises before, so he's learning them just like your students will. Basically, you're going to have your back against the wall and use the wall for balance. Now you're going to pick one knee up about belt level, maybe stomach level, and you're just going to medium to slow speed kick your leg out and bring it back in. Kick your leg out, bring it back in. Now that's all there is to this one. Now with this you can do some good stuff, like he can do it to the alphabet if he's learning the alphabet. A, B, C. You can count it out or you can do a set number of times. Okay, so whatever's good for you guys. And then make sure whatever you do on one side that you switch it up and do the other side. Cool? All right. The next one, this exercise, we're going to use a pool noodle. You can use a pool noodle, you can use a broomstick for a couple of these ones, but pool noodles are good because they're soft and they're nice and easy. For this one, you're going to have the student or your child facing you. You want them to have their hands up and feet a little wider than their shoulders. And you're going to put this right about their shoulder level. Now all they're going to do is with their hands up, they're going to bend at their knees, step and duck underneath, and stand up on the other side and then come back the other way. And that's all there is to this one, okay? This is going to help with your balance, going to help with your focus and your strength. If it's easy at the shoulder, you can go down lower. But you want to make sure that you're not going down so low that they're like crawling under it. You want them to think like they're in their fighting stance. Their hands are up, and they're bending and stepping side to side. Next one, again, we're going to use the same pool noodle. You could also use just a line on the floor or whatever. But you're going to put the pool noodle or object down on the floor. Now, right here, Dylan, if you don't mind holding a push-up plank. So hands here, feet on this end. Now, he's actually a little too tall for the pool noodle, but if he were a 3 or 4-year-old, it would be perfect. So from holding the push-up plank, what you're going to do is you're basically going to walk sideways, stepping over top of the object. So moving his hands and then his feet. And then go back the other way. Hands and then feet. The goal here is to not touch your knees to the ground. Only thing on the ground is your hands and your feet. This is working some really good core strength, some balance, and some coordination, working your hands and your feet as you step together. Awesome. All right, next one. Again, you're going to want something soft for this one. This one you could use a pool noodle again, or you could use a pillow. But he's going to be facing you, hands up by his head, and just nonstop punching. Now, you want to make sure the hands are staying up high, and they're just firing. Now, what's going to happen is that as he's punching, I'm going to swing this towards his head, and he'll bring his arm over his head to block. At the beginning, just let the kid block with whatever hand they want. So he's punching, and then block. And then back to punching, and then block. And what I love about this one is you can start to teach left and right. So as he's going, I can say, punch, 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 right hand. Or left hand. Then I can say things to help with their focus. As he's going, block, I can say same hand. Or as he's punching, 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 other hand. And it takes that focus and concentration to pay attention to which one you've done in the past. All right, next one. This one we are going to use a pad, but again, a pillow would work really well. You want something that has a little bit of size to it. What he's going to do is he's going to start standing straight, jump, turn, and land the other way, facing the other direction on the other side. Boom, just like that. And then jump back, turn the other way. Good. This one is going to help with, it's good exercise and cardio, but it's also helping with that coordination. You want to try to, when he jumps and land, have him land with balance. So not jumping and falling. You want to try to have the student jump and land and have the balance to stay still on the other side. So maybe 2 more times. He's an expert. All right, and the last 2, we don't need any objects for. So this one, what you're going to do, Dylan, is you're going to hold up one leg, and then you're going to jump and switch. And now you want to try to land with good balance, and jump and switch. Cool, and jump and switch. So here again, you could work on some counting, right? You can have them count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just keep going back and forth. If you want to make that one more challenging, you could have them jump a couple of times on each leg. So maybe 3 jumps and then switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. And that's working on the balance, the strength, and everything as well. It gets a little tricky. 3 or 4-year-olds may have trouble with that one. All right, the last one is a good one to end on. It's super fun. It's kind of like red light, green light, the game. But he's going to be in a fighting stance. And when he's in his fighting stance, he's going to be sliding towards me. Every time I say red light, he has to stop. When I say green light, he gets to go again. So this one, slide all the way to the other side of the room. All right, so he's in his fighting stance. Now the key parts of fighting stance is that his feet are sideways and he's not showing his stomach towards me. Now he's not allowed to turn the body towards me as he comes in. Has to stay sideways and shuffle step. So that's, as a parent, what you want to be working on this one. So he's shuffling in. I say red light, and he's got to stop. I say green light, red light, red light, green light. And once they get to you, then they can reset and start again. That's just a fun way to end. You can have fun with it, make it exciting, and the kids will enjoy it more, but that's going to help with their focus and help making sure they stay in that good stance through all of them. So like I said, guys, do these exercises a couple times. Do one a day for a couple minutes, or do every single one, but only short amount of times. Don't spend an hour trying to practice the techniques at home with your 3-year-old, because it's just going to end in disaster. Make it fun, make it exciting, and make it efficient. Have fun, guys. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. Make sure you click the subscribe button and then the bell so you get notified for any other videos we make, so that way you can keep in touch and know what's up with all of our awesome training. Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you soon.